Just like the real cheaters, we should never stop until we are really ready with doing us. That is just the way that life is supposed to go, so go be a freaking superhero. Hey, what is going on with you guys? You know who it is your favorite Roblox. I am kidding, I am not a block, but it is of course SubZeroExtabyte coming in clutch with another video for you guys today. And today we are of course doing something new, and with something new I actually mean the same old, but at least something is new, and that is that something happened while I was gone for the day. But let's focus on this first, and never mind, we already screwed up on one of our first jumps. This is going to prove that today will not be a great day for me trying to do some hardcore obby right here. But as you may have seen, I was contacted by Roblox on the streets. Now I am not sure about the things that he wanted, but I could tell that they wanted something from me, so that is why they send me down here to the new obby world, which is called Roblox, and I will get to the bottom of this. Yes, that was a nice little pun. What are you going to do about it? I make puns, that is right, go sue me. No wait, please do not do that. I am afraid, just like I am afraid of dying, but then again that has never stopped me from doing incredibly stupid things whatsoever. So again, sue me. They ate us because they ain't us. At least that is something that the kids used to say way back when I was still a little kid. But then again, I am not all that familiar with what the youth calls street slang, because they think that I am too old for that. Well, you might be right in that, but then again, is there anyone here who actually cares about that? No, that is right, and neither should any of you, so let's hop on and let's find out what it is that this SpongeBob SquarePants dude want. I mean, come on, of course I am kidding, I know all about Roblox and the cheats and shortcuts and of course obby life. That is all not a secret if you ask me. But then again, I might say that I have got a PhD in medicinal biochem, which I do not have, by the way. But that does not mean that I cannot come up with some kind of mechanism to find out what Roblox even wants me to do here. But it will take some time, and we have a lot of time on our hands right now, people. But we will just march on, of course. But then after we respawn, because we just walked straight into that freaking bar thing. That was maybe a little stupid of me, but then again, I am not the one on trail here. The guy that wanted to get some cheats is after this, and I am telling you that if we not do something about this, then maybe he will give the job to someone else. And I am the most professional person to become a part of the Marvel universe when it comes to monsters and superheroes. But then again, I sometimes just watch all of this and I think, like, how can a cheater even get up in the morning? And why do I keep putting in favors for all of these people when they could just go ahead and get yourself to do it someday? But no, I will take this with a lot of envy, and I will make sure that all of those people stay in here and stay behind bars so that no one will ever leave Robloxia. So just put up your hand if you would want to be the person. As of right now, we will not be dealing nicely, but we will do it honorably. Now of course nothing in life comes easy, but this cheater guy is really not making it easy on me right now. I mean, there were times in my life where I thought that I was just living it up and making a ton of money, but then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh wait, that is a whole other cartoon. But of course that is not something that we have to be aware of right now, so I will not be saying anything else about the Avatar: The Legend of Aang, even though it was a great show. And if you do not agree with me, well then I will just agree on that. But of course we are not just here to talk about cartoons on Nickelodeon, we are also here to discuss us, and by us I really mean us, you and me. And oh wait, this is going wrong. Well, yet I should have seen that coming. The exact moment that I stop paying attention, I end up falling down, or up. I mean, we can fly like Superman, so we can basically do whatever we like to do right now, man. Let's get it. We can basically do everything today, even cheating. Well, the irony is really sticking with me today, is it not? But please guys, tell me that you are as stoked as I am to actually get to see the actual cheater himself, because I am like dying out here right now. This is all that I have ever wanted since I was just a little sub, and now this is all coming true for me. I mean, the little sub inside of me right now is like jumping up and down, and I mean my inner little sub, like the little version of me, which is not the little sub that I just got at Subway, even though that one might not have fallen so well after I chugged down an entire bottle of Baja Blast from Taco Bell, which is also one of the things that I love about my childhood. The fresh taste of a bottle of Baja Blast at lunch in high school. Those were the days, man. I could just talk about that all day. or just going out to Taco Bell right now and getting a Baja Blast. It is just way too good, man. And if you never had a Baja Blast, then please just follow my lead and follow me to your nearest grocery store or Taco Bell, because I am actually not sure if Mountain Dew still sells those Baja Blasts in like Walmart or something, but I guess that is some food for thought and not food for my stomach, and that means that this is all for naught. So let's just continue on instead of talking about Taco Bell, Subway and Mountain Dew Baja Blast, because I am starting to get really freaking hungry, my man. By the way, if you do not have access to any type of Baja Blast because you do not live in the US, it is actually really easy to make for yourself at home, or at least to create somewhat of a replica. And to do that, you just have to take some Sprite or 7-Up or whatever you have got in your area, and you fill a glass around half full, just a little bit over half full, and you fill the rest up with some blue Powerade or Gatorade of Aquarius. Again, just something that is available in your area. Then you just stir it up with your finger, or a spoon if you want to go all hygienic and stuff, but just top it off with some ice and it will taste exactly like it, and it will be awesome, and you will love me for sharing this now. But like always, we are getting sidetracked, and because of that we end up cheating and we have to go and try this again. So I will just do that since we do not really have another idea right now. I mean, you have to go understand that I was trying to give you guys the recipe to the best drink that someone has ever created, and if it is not available in your country, then just watch out, because you are now ready to go ahead and make your own batch. Oh wait a second, I totally screwed up on the Baja Blast recipe. I am so sorry, you guys. Okay, follow along. You do not have to change much about the recipe. You just have to change the Sprite with the regular green Mountain Dew flavor, and that is it. So just a little over half a cup of Mountain Dew, the green variant, and then top the rest off with the blue Gatorade or Powerade or Aquarius and stir it around. Then throw some ice cubes in the mix, and then you are all set and done to actually start enjoying the best drink that someone has ever created. And if you ask me, it also has the best looking color out of all of them, so you know that works well. But of course we have got to go ahead and move on from the Baja Blast like I promised 2 minutes ago, but you all know that I am unable to stop ranting about something once I have fully committed to the rant. But come on, if that guy does not move within the next second, I will kick him, not anywhere near him, but I will silently judge him, and oh my god, he is not moving and now I am dead. Well, that worked out just fine. I should have just yelled at him, but no, sub, that is a lot of bad behavior, so I am not going to condone that, and I will learn how to be a proper human being who does not go around yelling at people because they have no idea what they are doing on the road or in traffic or in whatever. I mean, we are doing a hardcore obby and that guy was not even paying attention. I mean, how are you ever going to be able to perform the best time that you have ever had on an obby if you are not paying your uttermost attention to the game? That is just baffling to me. But of course, if he does not pay attention, then he will not win. And since I actually really do not want to cheat, we live and breathe words. It was books that made me feel that perhaps I was not completely alone. They could be honest with me, and I with them. Reading your words, which you wrote, how you were lonely sometimes and afraid, but always brave. The way you saw the world, its colors and textures and sounds. I felt the way you thought, hoped, felt, dreamed. I felt I was dreaming and thinking and feeling with you. I dreamed what you dreamed, wanted what you wanted, and then I realized that truly I just wanted you. That is just life, dreaming, and just like the real cheaters, we should never stop until we are really ready with doing us. That is just the way that life is supposed to go. So go be a freaking superhero if that is what truly makes you happy. It does not matter if it seems impossible, just live a little. People think dreams aren't real just because they aren't made of matter, of particles. Dreams are real, but they are made of viewpoints, of images, of memories and puns and lost hopes. And if you do not know this yet, hope is all that we have in our lives to actually make us happy. So please promise me to just do whatever it is you want to do as long as it will make you happy. That is the true meaning of life. I mean, it might not be playing obbies all day or anything like that. I am not saying that. But on the other hand, if that is what you want to do, and that is what truly makes you happy, then why not do that? Of course there is school and all of that stuff, and I am not telling you to ignore that, but just do the things that you like in your free time that will actually make it easier to live life and actually love it. Now I am pretty sure that all of this just sounds really weird to you, and you might be like, "Sub, what in the world is going on with you?" Well, there is nothing going on with me. It is just that sometimes you need to live a little to find out what it is that you want out of life. And I feel like a lot of people are not really living their lives anymore. They are just strolling along and not really enjoying it. Some people see life as a movie flashing by, and they feel like they have no say in what is about to happen. But let me tell you this. You do have a say in your life, so use it. Now let me tell you one thing. One of the things in life that actually make me really happy is murder mystery. Alright, this is a little story about why you should not be cheating. Now I am not saying that by doing just the things that make you happy will actually end up making you feel good. But you know, this is a pretty funny story about me getting into murder mystery. Let me just put it out there real quick. I used to play around in murder mystery and I was getting really hooked on the game mode, you know. And that was right after I stopped hating the game mode and I actually started to get really into it. Because I saw all these other people play it on YouTube and stuff. And I thought, like, you know, I also want to get really good at this. So what do you have to do to become good at something? You have to play it a lot, or you just have to do that thing a lot. And I believe that they say something like, when you have spent 10,000 hours doing something, so if you have spent 10,000 hours playing football, or playing tennis, maybe even writing a book or something, that when you reach those 10,000 hours of experience, that you are a professional. So that is what I did. I was not really aiming for those 10,000 hours, but I was trying to get really good in a short amount of time. So one day I was going really hard. I was on a big winning streak of like 16 wins as the killer in a row when I really had to pee, and I was just going hard, you know, and that was not going to stop me. No. So guess what I did? I did not go to the bathroom, and while I was winning that game, it got so intense because I almost lost that I ended up peeing myself. It was bad. I mean, who pees himself while playing a video game? That is just weird, right? But you know I am all about transparency, as you might know. So I decided to share this with you. So please do not make fun of me in the comments because it is pretty embarrassing. Now there were some times in life where I was struggling along as a pizza delivery guy, but I still made the best out of it just because that is what I was good at doing. And if that is something that goes the same for you, then just use that. As long as you do stuff that makes you happy and feel alive. Now of course this might not look that important because this is just another obby, right? Well, you are wrong there, because these obbies seem to be some kind of a pinnacle of all cheating lately, and I am not sure if I can already tell you guys this, since I am not sure when that video is going to be going online. But let me just tell you this, I did all of you guys a huge favor yesterday, because I did something that will just rock your socks off as we speak. I was able to do an obby that was set up by the dark side of the YouTube community, but I was able to beat it, and I was able to turn everything around. Now you may be wondering, well Sub, what was so special about that obby? Well, let me tell you this. I just saved a lot of YouTubers from falling to the dark side and start using cheats and all that kind of nonsense and fake pranking and all of that bad stuff. So I am kind of proud that I was able to do that. But I can tell you that it was not easy. It must have been like one of my hardest obbies ever. But at least it was an obby, right? So that goes to show that obbies are not just for fun, because apparently a lot of criminal masterminds use these obbies on order for them to spread all of their hatred and all of that kind of stuff. But not with this guy, because I am the one who just stand up for that kind of thing, and I was the one who stood up for that kind of thing yesterday, and I was able to save a lot of the YouTubers that were trying to get to the dark side. So I am really proud of myself for doing that, and of course for not falling to the dark and clickbaiting side of YouTube, and of course the cheating videos, because I will be the one that brings balance to the YouTube likes and dislikes, and I will make sure that we destroy the clickbait, and not join the clickbait. That is one of my most empowering things that I have ever said in my life. So please believe me when I say that this was just really important to me and to everyone else. But you will have to see it with your own eyes. I do not want you guys to just start believing me for no reason, because there is a reason. So whenever that video goes up, make sure that you go ahead and watch it right away. But that is not why we are here, or actually it is kind of why I am here, because the acts of yesterday are the reason why I am here today. If that makes any any sense into that right now, because we actually have got a lot of bigger fish to fry right now. I mean, cheating and stuff is in my eyes just a minor offense when you start comparing it to being an actual cheater with hacks. So that is just the thing that I will go do and actually make sure that I can get this right now forever to be not done again. But at least I can actually say that the streets are just a little bit cleaner again right now, and I feel like that is a good thing for me, and I hope that you think that this is a good thing as well. So I wish the best of luck to each and every one of you out there, and I will see you later, kiddos.